Welcome to the PowerBase tutorial series. My name is Josue Guillen. I am with the Progressive Technology Project. This episode is about events. We will create an event, find a group of contacts in our database, and add them as registrants to the event. We will then pull up a list of some of those folks and call them while being able to mark their responses. Let's get started. First, we will create a new event. We get to choose the type of event that we're having. Let's do a meeting. The default role of each participant we're going to keep as attendee. This is not a public listing, so we're going to keep the participant listing disabled. Let's give this a title. And I'm not going to do any kind of complete description, but I will do a little summary. And we're going to scroll down here. Let's actually change the date so that it is happening in August. Let's do Thursday. How about we do evening, and let's save this. We could choose a maximum number of participants if we wanted, or if it was a public event. We can put in an event location, and we can charge fees through this if we want. We can allow people to register online, and if they do so, they can tell a friend. We're not going to do any of that. What we are going to do right now is use the advanced search feature, and we are going to pull up a group of people. How about all members in the zip code listed? And when we search for that particular group in this database, we have 781 members. Let us, for the sake of this exercise, choose the 50 that are on this page. And what we're going to do is we're going to add contacts to an event. Now I need to choose the event. I just set up the August monthly meeting, and I get to choose here how I want these folks registered. Let's stick with attendee. Today's registration date and today's time automatically gets filled in, and what we're going to do is have these folks be registered. We have the option, if they have email addresses, to automatically send an email. That is not something that we're going to use. And we also collect additional participant info, but we're actually going to come back to this because these are the fields that we're going to be filling in when we make our phone calls. So I'm not going to do anything there. I am just going to save it. We have added 50 people to this event. We can verify that by going to the Manage Events screen. And when we scroll down and find the August monthly meeting, if we click on participants for that meeting, then we get the list of the 50 folks. And this is where we want to be because we want to choose all 50 records. And what we want to do now is a batch update. The purpose of this is to be able to actually make phone calls to all of these folks and update their responses. And so we've set up a profile that is accessing all of that extra information that we're collecting. The screen that loads has the name of the person on it and has their phone number, and so I can sit and call Mark and the invitation date. So if I'm doing this today, and if I do reach Mark, whether he says yes or no, or whether I left a message, or whether he was home or not. Now, one of the nice things about this particular screen is that I can copy my first entry into all the other ones. As you can see, there are 50 people on this page that came up automatically. We can do less, we can do more, we can do as many as 100. And once I have finished making these phone calls, then I can scroll down to the bottom of the screen and I can update the participants. And voila, we've created an event, we've registered people to the event, and we were able to actually use the batch update via a profile to call some folks and automatically update their responses.